I've been wanting to make a video on this 1918 A3, essentially the Browning bar. Took me a long time to get out here. This is a heavy rifle, weighs about 20 pounds, and it has quite a few features that are actually quite endearing. One of them is this carrying handle, which makes moving the firearm around a lot easier. It has excellent sights. I've fired this a few times naturally. Operating levers on the left side. Just because of the way we're laid out here, it's easier for me to leave the rifle on the bipod for now. Like I said, it's very heavy, and the first thing that you detect when you handle one of these is Browning designed it to be an extremely durable semi-automatic rifle, which it is. And of course, I think almost all of his inventions were the same way. Anyway, I'll show you some of the features. So it has a flip-up rear sight. It has the ladder on the back, and I could use it down or up. I just prefer having it in this ladder position. It has a neat butt plate. Might be hard for you to see from there. This is not bad because it's so heavy that it tends to slide down off your shoulder. And you know, it was designed for various military uses, of course, but it also had one application where you would walk with the bar and fire as you're walking. You know, you have to bear in mind this would have been at a time when there was trench warfare, and they had various hopes for this weapon. Whether it was successful or not, you can watch a lot of videos. I think it's successful because it's still here and it's still being made today. They're very hard to find though, and anyway, I'm just glad to have one. So we'll fire a few shots so you can see it operating. The bolt locks here. There's a shoulder up here, and there's a pivot point in the bolt. You may be able to see it operating. You can adjust the gas. I'm using Federal 150s, but I've fired 180s and 220s, and they all work without any issue. Anyway, it's always fun to see the bar working. Just go to that. And I've got it kind of in an interesting position here on a stump. Anyway, we've got a target about, I guess it's about 100 yards away. So we'll see what kind of group we get with these open sights. Yeah, it's an effortless rifle to shoot, and what I especially notice, and it's kind of a cute thing, this thing weighs like 18 or 20 pounds, and when you're shooting it, you kind of think that's about right for a 30-06, which is funny, isn't it? Because we use 7 and 8 pound 30-06s all the time. And the recoil is noticeable, but it's never that bad. Anyway, when you shoot this, you think, yeah, that's about right for a 30-06. You probably notice there's some movement, but it's completely comfortable, very easy to control fire. Now, this doesn't have selective fire, obviously, but what a fantastic rifle it is. And like I said, it just, for me, has never jammed. It's just a foolproof rig. It's a truly kind of magnificent rifle to shoot probably the most magnificent I've owned. I don't know exactly what that word means in this context, but it's a remarkable piece of machinery. You know, I've owned probably fancier rifles, but this thing is really excellent. It reminds me of shooting the Garand a lot, but I think this is, you know, this is a level up again. I don't know, these things are just fantastic. Gotta love this carrying handle. I mean, you need it with a 20-pound rifle, but I wouldn't mind one on a lot of rifles. Okay, here we go with another interesting semi-automatic. You might have read about these on the web. Quite a unique weapon, actually. Reminds me a lot of an SKS, but as you can read, the features are a little bit different. It's got a cool look to it. Very convenient bipod. I shot it a few times. It's quite accurate. I thought it'd be useful just to see me firing the rifle. I set up a target downrange. It's about 100 yards, and I'll show you the target. Yeah, I guess it's best just to shoot it, and you can see roughly how it works. And you'll see a lot of similarities to the SKS and to the AK as well. So, I mean, you can do that all day long. It never jams, or it's never jammed for me anyway. And I've got these magazines pinned to 5 rounds. Maybe we'll reload them and then shoot a few more times. It's a pretty slick little rifle, isn't it? Pretty convenient. I wish I was on my way to my whitetail tree stand, but not today. Anyway, thanks for watching.